And here we are in the new village. Now, even though I have played quite a bit of the game already, I'm just going to, for the benefit of you viewers, I'm going to act as if I haven't. I mean, I've done that before on several other video game playthroughs, but just letting you know. Okay, so this guy is the Burna chief, and Burna is the name of this village here. I do not believe we have met before, Hunter. What brings you to our village here in the Highlands? I see, you have come on appointment from the Hunters Guild to work for the Y Academy. You must have traveled far. On behalf of Burna, let me welcome you, Hunter. I am chief of this humble village. Ours is a village rich with history, centered around the Y Academy, created long ago to research the origins of the mysterious ancient limestone structure at the base of the mountain near here. The Y Academy is now one of the world's preeminent institutions on all manner of monster research. And Burna, which was founded from small settlements that cropped up around the Y Academy, has walked hand in hand through history with the most illustrious of institutions. Forgive me, you have not come to me for history lessons. And there's a llama blocking my camera. Interesting. Go introduce yourself to the chief researcher and he will register your appointment as a Y Academy hunter. You'll find him further up the path. You should be able to recognize him by the white researcher's coat he wears. Now, as for the matter of your lodgings, the researchers have no trouble sleeping among piles of books and reports. But for you, I'll allow you to use this guest house. Consider it your home while you work here, free of charge. Inside you will find an item box stocked with a selection of weapons. Use whichever one you think suits you. You will also have your own personal housekeeper who can help you with a variety of other services. Once you finish speaking with the chief researcher, come see me again. Alright, now we're free to explore the village. Besides the researcher, there are a few other characters that I can talk to. I'm going to go ahead and talk to them. Oh, and also you can interact with the llamas here. They're actually not called llamas, obviously. They're called Moofahs. But you can interact with them and pet them, even obtain little items now and again. And they do seem to enjoy the attention, too. There we go. Just thought I'd show that off. It's a cute little, not exactly a mini game, but it's a cute little thing you can do. Anyway, the first character that wants to speak with me is this feline over here, the Proprietress. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, to be honest. Well, howdy there, darlin'. Welcome to my fine little grub hub, the Feline Bistro. The meals I prepare here are mighty good before hunts, as they give special bonuses. We do things pretty simple around here. Just grab a seat and choose order a meal. Then you order your dish. The kind of dish determines the bonuses you receive to stats like health and defense. Then you choose a sauce to go with it. Choose carefully, clause that affects what food skills you get. You can pay for your meal in either Zenny or Y Academy points, but only one meal per hunt is permitted. Tell you what, darlin', have this voucher. It'll let you eat for free and maximizes all stamina bonuses. Now that you know how we do things here, try perlacing an order yourself. And okay, apparently she's not finished. Well, if it ain't the fresh-faced new hunter in town, welcome back to the bistro, darlin'. Have you had a bite to eat yet? I wish I had more dishes I could prepare for you, darlin'. The menu's so small. I've been thinking of expanding it with a little research and development, you might say. Want to lend a paw and help me out? All I need is some good ingredients to experiment with. When I discover a new dish, I'll add it to the menu, but first let's practice how it all works. For now, we'll go with Laranoth salami and Amno beef. They're both meat, but it'll work, yeah? And they both sound absolutely delicious. We'll just mix them both together and see how it turns out. It'll be fine, I promise. First, open the ingredient list, then pick Laranoth salami and then Amno beef in that order. It's easy, clause you can only combine 2 ingredients that will make a dish you haven't discovered yet. Check help on the touchscreen if you want to know more. Come back whenever you have new ingredients. Alright, darling, let's get to cooking. Okay, so we got the Laranoth salami and Amno beef, and if we add them together, we get a Laranoth salami roll. If you look on the bottom screen, it gives a plus 10 to health and a small attack boost. So we're going to go ahead and concoct a new dish, and there we go. Now we can choose that dish whenever we eat before a hunt. And to be perfectly honest, I completely forgot about how many cat puns these felines make. Okay. This guy here is the Master of Style. Stop right there. That look in your eyes, that confidence in your step. You want to be the very best. Like no one ever was. You got it right. Am I right? Well, if you want to be like no hunter ever was before... He went ahead and made the reference, even though I already did. I like this guy. He's a Pokemon fan, let me tell you. I mean, first he says, you want to be the very best, and then he goes ahead and sneaks in, you want to be like no hunter ever was. Oh my god. I love it, let me tell you. Anyway, if you want to be the best there ever was, there's two things you gotta know. Hunting styles and hunter arts. These two things are key to becoming a monster hunting master. So you want to know more? And am I the best instructor in all the land? Well, as far as I'm aware, you're the only instructor in all the land, so I'm going to say yes. You know it, now repeat after me. I know nothing. The master of style knows all. I am less than dirt. That's a bit much, but we'll go with it. Good, the first thing you gotta get a grip on is hunting styles, which determine the way you hunt. This is because each style affects what kind of actions and attacks you can perform. One style, for example, lets you boost yourself off monsters and other objects for a monster of a jump, and another style lets you perform special defensive maneuvers suited for deadly counterattacks. There are 4 hunting styles in all you can choose from, each with its own distinct flavor. Now let's talk about hunter arts. Want to show off? Want to completely rock a hunt? Then look no further. Hunter arts come in the universal, any weapon variety, and ones that are specific to each weapon type. But before you try tacking them all on at once, know that the number you can equip depends on your style. You can have up to 3 at once to toss around willy-nilly, or just a single art to call your trump card. But don't think you've got to put a ring on whatever arts and style you choose. You can always change them from the item box at your house or the prep area. If you want to be the best, you gotta try them all. Another Pokemon reference. Fun stuff. So you want to know more details of each of the styles and hunter arts? Wahaha! Can't get enough of the Master of Style, eh? Well, I've got plenty more to teach. Okay, well, we're going to put that on hold for now. And, yeah, I guess whenever we unlock more hunter arts, we got to talk to this guy to see how they work. Now, over here, we've got the Smithy. Hey, you're a new face. You the new Y Academy hunter? Well met then, Skippy. You'll be seeing lots of me. I'm Manville, the village smithy. If you need gear, then I'm your guy. But let's not waste any time with pleasantries. Let me tell you just what the smithy's all about. There's 2 major things I can do for a hunter such as you: forging and upgrading. Forging is where I make equipment from scratch. Just give me the materials and some zenny and I'm good to go. You'll need different materials based on the equipment, monster bones for bone gear, or for metal gear, but I'm sure you can gather the rest from there. As for upgrading, I'll cover that some other time. I prefer pounding some metal to flapping my gums, so if you need some gear, just give me a holler. Well, Skippy, what's it going to be today? Okay, let's check out the weapons we can make. There are, I think, 14 different weapons we have. We got the great sword, long sword, sword and shield, dual blades, hammer, hunting horn, lance, bow, heavy bowgun, light bowgun, insect glaive, charge blade, switch axe, and gun lance. Tons of variety. And you get one of each at the beginning of the game, so that's mighty handy. And yeah, you can just cycle through the different kinds of swords you can make. You've got the standard iron and bone weapons, but you've also got this new one, the petrified blade, and these petrified weapons are the ones you start out with in the game. And on the bottom screen, you can take a look at what the weapon looks like. Very cool. Of course, we can also upgrade, but I'm going to leave that for another day. Over here is the armory, as well as the Palico armory, where you can forge materials for the felines you get. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that's it. And this guy wants to speak with me. He's the chief researcher. I think the red speech bubbles means that whatever they have to say is very important. So yeah, we'll go ahead and speak with him, if I can. Aha, you must be the new assistant the guild has dispatched for me. You're not quite as bookish as I expected. That's alright though, the Y Academy is more than just about books and its study of monsters. Sometimes our research requires that we go out into the thick of things and study monsters in their natural habitats. And that's where you'll come in, Deputy Researcher. You'll take care of the occupational hazards. Also, please sign this liability waiver for lasting effects from fire, poison, paralysis, slime mold, viruses. Now then, currently our efforts have been concentrated on the Jurassic Frontier, and we're shorthanded. Jurassic Frontier, that's the new area that I showed off in the demo, and let me tell you, the name Jurassic Frontier, have you ever heard a more awesome name for an area? Just be honest. There's lots still left to explore, so that's where you'll be going, Deputy, pen in hand, and sword too, perhaps. Do you see that large white building at the base of the mountain in the distance? That's the Y Academy Research Facility. The Hunters Hub, overseen by the Hunters Guild, is just out in front of it. That makes Burna here a sort of gateway for relations between the Y Academy and the Hunters Guild. The Hunters Hub is run by the guild manager. Drop by to register yourself sometime. Oh no, look at me rambling on like I don't have reports to write and places to be. I'll take care of the paperwork, so in the meantime, why don't you talk with the Burna chief and see if he has any work for you? I will do that, but right now I just want to check out my house. And what do you know, there's someone actually here who wants to speak with me. Chamberlain. Salutations, Meowster. May I call you Meowster? I am the housekeeper in the Y Academy's employ, Nya. Just say the word and I'll be there at your beck and call. I provide many services. Want to watch that movie or cutscene again? Allow me to show you to the gallery, Nya. Hungry for more quests? Seeking unique palicos? Connect to the internet for downloadable content. So you see, Meowster, if you're looking for a little sugar and spice in your hunting life, then I'm your feline, Nya. I do need to run 2 very important points with you, so clean the wax out of your ears, Nya. 1. Before quitting the game, remember to use the bed to save. 2. When you return for a hunt, I highly recommend you use the item box to organize your items. Remember these 2 simple rules of Paw, and you'll be one happy hunter, Nya. If perchance you need anything at all, please feel free to call on me, Meowster. Okay, not right now. If you take a look in the item box, you can see that we've got a ton of equipment. Got a great sword, all the different kinds of weapons. Now, the weapons I'm going to be using for the most part in this playthrough are the sword and shield, hammer, hunting horn, charge blade, and insect glaive. So those are the 5 weapons I'm going to be using for the most part in this playthrough. I think I'm going to stick with the sword and shield for now. Actually, let's go with the hunting horn. I haven't used the hunting horn on camera in a very long time. I think the last time I used one was in 3 Ultimate. But if you actually go and take a look at the weapons they give you, they all have this sort of fossil motif. If you equip each of your weapons, you can see that they usually have some kind of imprint in them, like a footprint or a plant. It's very cool. And the hunting horn here, it looks very unusual, but I quite like it. So with that done and over with, let's return to the village and speak with the chief.